Bradford's shocking secret, not tea, but tech. All right, Bradford, known for its curries, industrial heritage, and woolly jumpers. But a high-tech clandestine Bitcoin factory, that's a new one, nestled away on an unassuming industrial estate. Home Lane, Home Wood, to be precise. Something a bit more 21st century was brewing, not your grandma's Yorkshire gold. This was digital gold, or at least the attempt to make it, illegally as it happens. The news broke around May 23rd, 2025, but the action, that went down on May 21st. Police descended, lights flashed, a Bitcoin factory in Bradford, using very visible and very stolen electricity. So, how did this all unravel? It started with a phone call, a little tip-off. Someone saw something suspicious. At 12:15 p.m. on Wednesday, May 21st, West Yorkshire Police got the call. They probably get all sorts, but a secret Bitcoin mine, that's probably not on the daily bingo card. Officers were dispatched to Home Lane, an industrial estate. The perfect place to hide something, right? Amongst the panel beaters and plumbing suppliers, they arrived. They looked around. What were they expecting? Maybe some stolen goods, perhaps a cannabis farm. But this was different. So, the police are in. What did they find? Computer terminals, lots of them, all humming away, but not on their TPS reports. These weren't for browsing cat videos. These machines had a singular purpose, to mine cryptocurrency, specifically Bitcoin being made right there in Bradford. And how were these computers powered? The electricity supply. It had been compromised. That's a polite way of saying stolen, bypassed, siphoned, nicked. Someone had done some very creative wiring. So you have these power-hungry machines sucking down electricity like there's no tomorrow. This, folks, is the dark underbelly of the shiny crypto dream. Section 4. The shocking truth about stolen sparks. Let's talk about this compromised electricity. It's a growing issue that affects not just the power companies, but also the consumers. The official term is illegal abstraction of electricity. This means people are tapping into the power supply without authorization. Sounds rather technical, doesn't it? Almost makes it sound less like, stealing. But make no mistake, it is theft. But that's precisely what it is, taking something that isn't yours. And it's not just a minor infraction, it's a serious crime. In this case, raw power, the kind of power that keeps our homes and businesses running, enough to run a small village, probably. Imagine the impact on local communities. Why go to such risky lengths? Well, Bitcoin mining is incredibly energy intensive. The rewards can be high, but so are the costs. We're talking colossal amounts of power, the kind that can strain entire power grids. Each transaction, each new coin mined, it uses more electricity than you'd believe. This is industrial scale consumption. It's not just a hobby, it's a massive operation. And electricity, as you may have noticed from your bills, it costs money, a lot of money. The financial burden is significant. So some bright spark decides to just take it, bypass the meter, hotwire the supply. They think they can outsmart the system. What could possibly go wrong? Well, a lot. From electrical fires to power outages, the risks are enormous. Section 5 on Bitcoin mining. What is it and why the secrecy? So what even is Bitcoin mining? Is it like actual mining with pickaxes and canaries? Not quite. Instead of digging into the earth, Bitcoin mining involves using powerful computers to solve incredibly complex mathematical problems. These problems are so complex that they require immense computational power to solve. When a computer successfully solves one of these problems, it gets rewarded with a new Bitcoin, or sometimes just a fraction of one, depending on the difficulty and the competition. This process also helps verify and record transactions on something called the blockchain, which is a decentralized ledger. Now, why is Bitcoin mining so energy hungry? These mathematical problems get harder and harder over time, requiring more computational power. As a result, you need more and more computing power, which means consuming more and more electricity. This immense energy use is a significant problem, both for the planet and for the profitability of mining. If you're paying standard electricity rates, it can be very hard to make money from mining, unless the price of Bitcoin is sky high and you have access to very cheap or even free power. This is why some miners attempted to set up operations in places with lax regulations, or, as we see here, to just steal electricity to power their mining rigs. This not only causes financial losses, but also poses significant risks to the stability of power grids. Section 6, justice pending and your moment to shine, maybe. Back to Bradford then. The Bitcoin factory has been busted. It was a significant operation hidden in plain sight. The computers are silent for now. Their once buzzing activity has come to a halt, but the story isn't over. The empty halls echo with the secrets of what transpired. This is just the intermission. The investigation is far from complete. As of May 23rd, the police were still there. Their presence is a constant reminder of the ongoing probe. Inquiries, as they say, are ongoing. Each day brings new leads and more questions, which means they're trying to figure out who's responsible for this electrifyingly illegal enterprise. The scale of the operation suggests it wasn't a solo act. The main offense being investigated, the illegal abstraction of electricity. That illegal abstraction of electricity, that's a serious crime. It's not just about the money, but the safety risks involved. It can lead to hefty fines and potentially even prison time. Imagine that. The consequences are severe. Going to jail for stealing power to make internet tokens, a modern-day crime with old-school penalties. What a world we live in. The digital age brings new challenges and new forms of crime. Now, West Yorkshire Police are asking for help. Your help, potentially. They need the community to come together. If you have any information, even the smallest detail could be crucial. You can call 101 or go online www.westyorkshire.police.uk/contact-us. Your tip could make all the difference. And don't forget to like, share and subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification bell so you never miss an update. Your support helps us bring you more stories like this.